Monday. And a different Monday. Based on what I teased last week. Oh god. Music. Wait. No, that's not right. Hold on. Let's take it down to 60. Why does it not show up? What? I just captured this. What's your problem? Need a restart? Let's try restarting real quick. Excuse me? Yeah, there it is. Duh. I love when I actually take the time to set things up ahead of time, and it works. And then when I go live, for some goddamn reason, it doesn't work, and it has to be completely redone. There we go. There we go. Are you gonna continue to work when I do a little this? Am I gonna freak out and make it way too big? No? Nice. Okay. Well, it wouldn't be a stream if we encountered tech problems immediately. But anyway. Making good on what I basically teased last week, where I was gonna shift things around on the channel, start playing more exclusively horror games. Figured good place to start be with this one. Fausts Alptraum, which is a game we played, I want to say it's probably been a couple of years now, but we never finished it because I was in the middle of it when my hard drive fried and I lost the save file, and I set it aside with the intent on picking it back up at a later date, and I figured, fuck it. Now seems like a good later date. I don't remember much. I think I remember it was like we play as a little girl. I think this was the one in the creepy weird orphanage, and there was like I think there was a black cat that talked to us. And I remember the puzzles being pretty tricky. I remember the puzzles being pretty complicated, never helped on a lot of them. Naffy, hello. But, Jesus. I guess let's get into it. It'll probably come back to me as I'm playing. That's usually how my memory works. Again you show yourselves, you wavering forms, revealed as you once were, to clouded vision. Isel, hello. How are you? Oh, we gotta progress this ourselves. Shall I attempt to hold you fast once more? Hearts willing still to suffer that illusion. What illusion? Lord of Illusions? Starring Scott Bakula? Of lovely hours, those slipped from me and lost, they can no longer hear this latest song. This song sounds like it's Ice Cream Truck. I bring my verses to the unknown throng. Throng, not thong. My heart's made anxious even by their clapping. The clapping of the cheeks, the thong cheeks. A shudder takes me, tear on tear, entire. The firm heart feels weakened and remote. What I possess seems far away from me. Okay. And what is gone becomes reality. Whatever the fuck that means. Faust. Wait, ice cream truck, come back. It's the dead of summer. I want some ice cream. Today is Heinrich Faust's funeral. Despite how the sign read, even she wasn't sure if that was his real name. So let's put it this way. Hello. Today is Daddy's funeral. There are more people than I thought. Aunt revealed traces of annoyance beneath her veil. You're annoyed that more people showed up to your brother's funeral than you expected? Alright, the aunt in this is like a total bitch, isn't she? That's the first vague memory coming back. So sleepy, the girl thought. Why must we get up to face such a dreary day? I ask myself that every day. You ain't special. Chatter permeated the sea of black suits, of which she recognized only a few. A few in the crowd wept with sorrow. How nice it was that there were still those who would lament his passing. It's about time to go, Aunt asked with a smile. I guess. Listen, I'm apparently a child. I don't make the schedule here. Why does Aunt smile when she clearly never means it? Bitch. The girl yawned and looked at the tomb, almost wishing she could swap places with the person resting inside. That would have been awkward. Just pull out the corpse and climb in, take a nap. The coffin closed with a firm click, as if a patch of clouds in the gloomy sky had run headlong into the wall. Is it this one? No. Okay, yeah, this is, yeah, the aunt drops her off at a creepy, weird orphanage. And then hijinks ensue. Yeah, I'm starting to remember a little bit more of this. No matter how tidily the lush blue tiles were stacked, one could still detect the passage of time. What's wrong? Aunt turned around, mystified. The girl didn't want to go in. Aunt smiled wryly, as if she had read the girl's mind. You only have to go in and see what's in there. Don't worry, it belongs to you now. Oh no, wait, it's not the orphanage one. That was a different one. What was that one? That was a different one we played. This is like, it's her father's house. And it's full of mysteries and weirdness. Is that what this one is? Yeah, we'll find out. No, why do you think that would bother me? This isn't what you guys say at home. However, the girl kept all those thoughts to herself. Never mind, just wait outside then, Aunt waved as she turned dismissively. The doorknob turned smoothly. I forget that's the one with the AOL sign-on sound effect. Oh, I remember that. So slow. Going in wasn't better than staying out here, but but she just wanted to go home as soon as possible. Any home would do. What are you, Forville? Just looking for a place to crash and maybe, like, stab someone? Aunt Martha? Martha. That's my aunt's name, too. The very air seemed to freeze. A horizontal layout could just barely be made out through the haze cladding the unlit lights in the antechamber. Is this the one where we have a light aura and we have to gather matches? We'll find out. We played a few of these, so it's hard to keep track of which one was which. I'm trying to remember if this is the one where we had to, like, keep finding matches to boost our light level to be able to see around us. I don't remember. In the silence, it was as if dust would be stirred up by the slightest step, but the odd thing was there was no dust at all. That's way more than ellipses. Ellipses is 3 dots, maybe 4. Weird. Yeah, it is weird. Both doors were locked. Why? The electricity must be on. Where's a light? A light. Eek. Right, and then we see the weird Tim Burton cat. Just a cat. That was frightening. It's good to know we get the classic horror trope jump scare of the cat right at the start. Feline eyes lanced a sharp look out of the gloom where coal-black fur melted into the shadows. It's not a pure black cat, though. He's got a bunch of white on him. It flicked away in the next second. That is a cute cat. Hey, look, because it's a full-screen game, I put chat on the actual capture screen. I had space to do that. So now everyone's going to see what you say. Ah, it disappeared. Just like a cat. Where had it come from? The cat had vanished from the corners of her eyes. Weird, huh? Yeah, it's weird. Everything's weird. Oh, there. That's where it came from and where it went. Cotton Eye Joe. The empty path extended further into the darkness. No, Aunt could not have passed by here. But what? But what? Are we playing the feud? We're playing the feud. WASD? Nope. Arrow keys. Okay, cool. Well, let's go for a walk. I'm gonna have to re-remember, like, everything about this, because it's been so long. I remember it being cool and interesting, but I don't remember anything really about... Because, again, we played a few of these pretty close together. There was nothing. Empty space all around her, but nothing revealed itself. The dead air thrummed violently in her ears. There's no way Aunt could be here. It's a little creepy. A screeching noise came from the door behind her. It's more of a creaking noise. Screeching, I mean, it is creepy. Well, it's screeching. It is creaking. Come on. Quit over-exaggerating. What in the world? What in the hell is even that? Uh-oh. Darkness oozed in. No, I don't think this... I think the Matches one that I'm thinking of was the... Whatever the one where the kid gets dropped off at an orphanage. Oh, that's a lot of eyes. A lot of purple eyes. Just like another one. I think that was what, like, I Can See You or Close Your Eyes. That one was cool. And I think it had multiple endings. I think I was intending to go back to that one and try it for a different ending in that one. This was the beginning of the nightmare. Oh, that's how it started? A patch of purple was eerily bright in the absence of light, as if it had been sugar-coated with icing. Hello? Oh, right, you! You weird androgynous creep with horns. I remember you. An ear-piercingly sweet voice sounded as a patch of purple probed out from the inky depths. What got you, Isel? What's inspiring the bug-eyed enigma? All them eyes, all them freaky eyes, yeah. Dude, it's Close Your Eyes, I think it was called, was another one of these, like, RPG horror free games on Steam. That one was real cool. Like, it had voice acting, it was, like, really well done. And there was some variance in it. Like, depending on your choices, you could get vastly different endings. Like, it was really interesting. Smooth locks, bleached of color as if waiting for a painter's palette that would drip down any second now, peered out. How many P... I guess just 3. It felt like way more P words. That whole thing felt like an alliterative PP sentence. The ashen-faced owner turned to greet her. Purple probe. Alliteration, yeah, there we go. It wasn't just me. Hi? Yes. That is how you greet someone. Oh, excellent. You understand me. A purplish-white figure pulled itself up as if ascending a long flight of stairs. Now them's some boots. What time is it? Is it spring? I mean, those boots will put some spring into your step, that's for damn sure. Long, long sleeves flapped across her vision, but the way the figure moved didn't seem entirely human. Yeah, the movement was the indication that this thing isn't human, not the horns sprouting from its head. Who are you? I remember the door being locked. If there's nothing else, can you shut the door on your way out? It started moving away with a flourish of its sleeves, accompanied by the clopping sound of a horse's hooves. Did it have hooved feet in the boots, too? It seemed bored. Oh, I'm sorry I'm boring you. Fucking resident sleeper motherfucker. But this made her feel a bit uneasy. She yelled defiantly, I don't want to leave. This is Father's old house, so she should be the one to inherit it. The adults had said that before. Okay, so this is her dad's house. And it's got some spooky mysteries waiting for her inside. No matter how unwilling their expressions had been, they'd indeed said that before. Yeah, we don't want her to inherit it. We'd rather have it, but fuck it, I guess it's hers. Therefore, she wasn't going to let herself be swept out the door, no matter what. The figure stilled and turned back, despite being far away. It's like 5 feet. Calm down. Oh? She regretted her words almost immediately, particularly as the figure swiftly closed the distance between them. She realized its expression hadn't changed as she tilted her head a long, long way up to meet its gaze. Long, long way. Really? Violently purple eyes flashed gleefully as if they had suddenly remembered something. A garish grin abruptly split open the pale face. Elizabeth. A cloyingly sweet voice spelled out the girl's name. Hey, wait a minute, I never told you my name. You've returned. Oh shit. Okay. Piano player had a stroke, apparently. The light disappeared suddenly as if window shutters had snapped shut. And then the disco started. The door opened. Yeah, that's what happened. Her body moved of its own accord, disconnected from a mind roiling with confusion. Elizabeth was apparently wearing flip-flops. Elizabeth sprinted up the steps and past a dim doorframe draped with spiderwebs, retracing her original path. She couldn't remember why she set foot in this place, and a growing sense of nauseated distaste urged her to leave. Her heart settled when she finally set foot on the lush carpet. As long as the front door is still open, then... Huh? Right, the door disappears. Right? What? Yeah, there's no door. There was nothing on the wall. Yeah. Where's the door? She was trapped by the nothingness that revealed itself in front of her, just like how the cat previously cowered in the corner. This couldn't possibly be happening. Fun. Oh no. What's wrong? That nauseating voice was starting to become irritatingly familiar. Let me out, she cried. Whoa! Slenderman. Calm down. Slendy! Eh? What's that you say? There's no such thing as a front door. She retorted. I just came in from the front door. I didn't see that. You told me to shut the door on my way out. I don't remember saying that. Oh my god, it's me. The unease that had disappeared resurfaced with a will almost tangible in its strength. Terror, exhaustion, she didn't want to face this latest turn of events. Turn of events? A strong sense of fatigue stole its way into her mind and her eyes started to close. Slendy! Quit playing with the radio. What's wrong? Ah. Eyes are back. Elizabeth? How did the being know her name? Her eyes shut firmly, but before she could ask the question. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure it'll be good. Indeed. I shall enchant your eyes and your ears. Instead of shutting yourself away, sad as the worm that gnaws your books, come follow me to a new place. It's not a worm. If it's gnawing your books, it's not a worm. It's a termite. I know. I lost many cool books to termites. I lived that life. It sucked. Let us go then to learn about life and leave the rubbish of philosophy. Alright. Berlioz's La Damnation de Faust. Faust. I don't even... 4 rectangles. So you know shit's gotten real. Elizabeth opened her eyes. Where is this place? The pendulum ticked away mercilessly in the empty air, as if it was the only living thing left in the world. The pendulums aren't typically alive? We got problems. Oh, are we playing? We're playing the feud? Okay. Was a piece of chocolate candy. Okay, so yeah, this is the one with the matches and the candy. I remember now. Candy, like... Eating it will impart more energy in your walk. Right. Walking speed will increase, can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. Right. So we eat chocolate to move faster up to a certain point, and then we strike matches to brighten the area around us to a certain point. Okay, okay, so this is the one. I at least remember that mechanic. You will be unable to progress if you cannot walk. Right. So it's basically kind of like a health meter. So the healthier we are, the faster we're going to walk. If we suffer damage or something like that, we'll lose speed. And if we get up to the point where we just can't walk anymore, that's like the health meter hitting 0. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Do we instantly eat it? Items. A rag doll. A strange cloth doll. Cannot recall since when she has been holding it. What? Cannot recall since when she has been holding it. Like, I understand that sentence, but it is not right. That sentence is very wrong. Helding? What? Okay, anyway, we have a ragdoll that we're helding onto. No big deal. Okay. Right, so this is like all arrow keys and enter to interact. A key. The half of the label that remained had the words first floor right corridor. Key to right corridor. Thank you. The reflection of my face and a stern expression. Okay, move, arrow keys, enter. Oh, space works too. Okay, cool. Or C. Escape or X. Gotcha. Menu is escape. Yep. Alt enter switches to full screen mode. I figured that one out before I got this far. Because I knew it was possible, I just couldn't remember how. Chocolates increase walking speed, matches increase line of sight. Keeping to a certain walking speed and sight radius will decrease the chances of danger. Okay. Interesting. The interpretation of dreams. Right, okay, so yeah, I remember now. There's like a lot of bookshelves and we have to look at books and sometimes there's clues to puzzles in the books and there's lore in the books. Right, so interpretation of dreams. Memories from reality are sometimes unable to be recalled in dreams. As long as nothing happens that prompts one to recall their true self, then no reflection will occur. For instance, the dreamer might truly believe he is a sailor if he fails to recall his true profession when dreaming of navigating the seas. Okay, I guess that's it. Alright. Oh, she's taking a standing nap. If you wait too long. Who are you, Sonic the Hedgehog? Calm down. It was locked. It was dark outside the French doors, no matter how one looked. Like it was all fake. Okay. little fireplace. No firewood. Right, so I need that. Come find me. I'd rather not. There were matches and a candle holder. There they are. Times 1 match. Using matches will increase your vision range. They can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. You will be unable to progress if you cannot see. Okay, so it's 2 health bars. If we can't see and we can't move, we can't win. Okay, so it's a little bit brighter. This paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Yes. This is the save. I did save, right? Right, and then books. Wait, where's, Okay, certain books show up there. Certain books that we read show up there. Apparently, maybe only the ones that are important to solving puzzles or the story, perhaps? No, there really isn't anything. She woke herself up with a brisk shake of her head. Although she had yet to figure out what had happened, Elizabeth didn't feel right just standing there. Cold shivers ran down her back just as she finished that thought. Hello again. Would it make a difference if she made a decent effort in communicating with the being? Didn't you want to leave? Why did you suddenly start looking for the door? Those weren't actual questions, just sarcasm that weaved insidiously around her. She slumped on the staircase. Who are you? Elizabeth asked. The gaze directed towards Elizabeth creased into a smile as if it had been waiting for this question. The figure bowed with an almost comical number of flourishes. Yep. Seen here a drawing of flourishes. I am Mephistopheles. What? Mephisto. What exactly